Hello guys, Tonk here, coming in with the 6th commentary in the series. This is gonna be a long one, 30 minutes of basically a rape on Siege. I went 80 kills to 1 death, and it was an epic round. It starts kinda slowish, but trust me, you will wanna watch this until the end. There is a lot of nice kills, a lot of great... This was really one of my probably best Siege rounds, which I'm trying to... And I'm also trying to test these long commentaries I would do in the future. This one is 30 minutes, and as I said, just stick until the end, and I promise you that the clips are very entertaining, and I die once, and you will see how the most ridiculous that ever, and yeah, 80 kills to 1, so shall we proceed to the gameplay? Over here I'm starting, I'm playing as US in M1 Abrams, and I'm trying to as we captured all our 3 flags, I'm trying to hold these vehicles back. As you see, there is an LAV, there's like 3 guys, and I take down the LAV, and I see this guy here trying to do some mojo on me, and I managed to take him out. I see 2 guys below the bridge. In a normal circumstances, what I would do, I would pull back behind and wait them on the stairs, but since I see that I have another tank in my squad over there, I let him deal with that while I stay on the bridge trying to cover stuff in front of Delta. So I'm just trying to clear this beach side as this guy trying to jump in the water, probably swim to Charlie. I deny that. My gunner tells me there are people around that container, as I don't see them, and she takes one out. I didn't see them, and I'm trying to look there. I destroy this this wooden fence or whatever it is, just to see if there's somebody there. There's nobody there. And there is still a guy over here at the stairs, but I'm just trying to see what's happening here, and there's a clusterfuck of tanks on the bridge, like me and plus 2 other tanks, and an M-rape, how I call it, because the thing can take as much damage as a tank. And until obviously you see that I'm waiting for some of these infantry guys that we have, and we have a lot of them on the roof, waiting for them to push and get the flag. That's why I was waiting on the bridge, because if there was nobody there and I would have pushed on Delta alone, that's just basically a death trap, especially in Abrams. Abrams is one of my is not one, but my favorite tank in BF4 for one reason. The HMG, so basically the coaxial HMG, the secondary weapon, is, in my opinion, I don't know if that's a placebo effect, do I think that is, I have no statistics proof, but I think the HMG is much more accurate on the Abrams than on the Chinese tank or on the Russian tank. Hence why I like playing it. On Siege, Abrams is not ideal because it's kind of slower and more bulky when compared to its 2 Asian brothers, the Russian tank and the Chinese tank. So that's the only gripe why I don't like playing on Siege, but I like playing it on Zavod, on the Dawnbreaker, and on kind of more like a long-range-ish maps. As we get Delta, and the enemy tank took Alpha and Bravo, but I'm gonna take this position, and this, if you check my minimap right now, you see I have 2 guys here, and that's why I'm staying in this position. I would have never done this unless there was somebody here, but since I see there is somebody here of my infantry right next to me, that means I can take this position where I have a great cover from RPGs, and I'm basically focusing all these people that are on Echo to shoot me on the front. There's no other way they can approach me from Echo other than coming to me on the front. As I'm trying to help out with this tank as I land the last shot on him and get a kill on him, and there are 2 guys over here at this pillar, and I'm just trying to splash damage him. I miss, and or the shot didn't register, and we're just gonna proceed balls out to Echo, and I'm gonna take this guy out finally, because I see there's a lot of people on Echo. My second tank guy in the squad is also on Echo, and we're just gonna take this flag as I'm gonna take this guy out who's trying to do some whatever. And I dodge a cruise missile. The enemy commander literally spent all these 800 tickets we play trying to cruise missile me down, and he failed every time. I just had some luck dodging that shit. The commander is one of the biggest cancers for me in this game. Just the amount of spammy spot assists and UAVs and EAVs and fucking cancer EAVs and cruise missile and the gunship. All of those things are just so bad, and it just doesn't belong in my opinion in this game. But I managed to beat the commander in this round as the enemy team captures Delta, and I'm trying to to kill these 3 guys here, as I splash to one guy and I get the kills as counter skill on the other guy, and I get the 3rd guy with the splash damage. And I see there's like one more guy over here, as I managed to take him out and get a squad wipe. Once you get a squad wipe, that means that you killed 4 people, right? And you can approach the flag. There's usually only 1 or 2 squads per flag. You know, you have 30 people on a server, on a PC platform, so that means that usually minimum you have 8 people on one flag, and they're here on the roof, and I'm taking this position so they cannot shoot me on the roof, and since we have the flag, they cannot spawn behind me. And now I will show you a good position how to get rid of those roof people, as this spot right here. If you go in this corner and you have a gunner, and even if you don't have a gunner, as you will see, I can now aim at the roof. So if they pick on me, I can actually, if my aim is decent that day, I can take them out, maybe land a nice headshot on them and take them out, as this guy is making some parachute mumbo jumbo and I'm not able to take him out. Neither is my gunner. It's just hard to take those parachuter guys out. You need to lead the target so fucking much, and no, just don't waste your time. Even as the cruise missile comes on the 2nd attempt again, and commander fails to shooting me, as a guy trying to estro me, and as I peek over there, I see 3 guys on that delta roof, as I get a lucky headshot on this guy, and I'm trying to get rid of these 2 guys over there, and I just cannot manage to get a shot on them. So I taken out the estro guy, and from what I've seen, that's a medic and a recon, so they're not gonna possess much threat to me, as I'm trying to go back to Delta now, because as I mentioned, they have those 2 guys on this, and I'm aware that the enemy team has Bravo now. A natural reaction of some public player who plays Siege a lot would be, okay guys, we need to get Bravo, we lost this flag, but we still have Alpha. The fact that they have Bravo means literally nothing to me, because if they would have Alpha, then if our Alpha tank would be down, then their tank would spawn on Alpha, and since it didn't, then I was confident enough not to push Bravo and try to see what's up on Delta. But at this moment I decided, okay, fuck it, Delta is boring as hell, I'm just gonna push Bravo, and I use this position. I always go below Bravo with the tank. It doesn't matter which tank you have, you can always go below, and you can always go back up on the street. I will show you that as soon as I capture this flag, and I'm trying to get out, as I'm gonna spend some time in here. I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes in here, as there is a guy behind this statue or a monumentum. I just cannot simply get the hit reg on him, and I'm just trying to get a lucky splash damage, and finally my hit reg serves me right, and I am able to take him out. And the great thing about this position is that you literally force the enemy team, if they want this flag, they have to jump down from Bravo roof or the upper street level down to take you out, and then to take the flag. The problem is that they don't know what's below there. They see somebody's blocking the flag. If you stay still, just wait. It's like a fucking python waiting for food, you know? They come down, you just kill them instantly. And a perfect example, as I'm trying to give my gunner here some elevation so she can try to shoot the guy on the roof, and she tells me she got a few hit markers, and I'm just letting her try to shoot that guy, since Bravo is clear at the moment. But the guy lands a critical estro shot on me, and I was talking about these estro shots on top of the tank, which can register as if you were hit in the back of the tank, 90-degree back shot. The reason for this is that the tank hitboxes are, the back one especially, is really glitchy and buggy, so if they have a rooftop, try not to give them an opportunity to shoot you on the top. As I roadkill this guy behind me, I didn't even see him, I saw him in the last moment, and I was thinking to myself, ah shit, it's a C4 guy. But roadkilling people in BF4 with tanks and jeeps is much more consistent than in BF3. I remember times in BF3 when I would try to roadkill somebody with a tank, I would just push him away with the tank and he would C4 me anyway. So for some reason this garbage netcode that this game has implemented works good in favor for roadkilling stuff. As I see this guy trying to do some mojo on me, and I take him out, and there's another guy on the left side who manages to get a critical mobility hit on me. I don't even know how, to be honest. I wasn't even exposing like my 90-degree angle, as I would receive a mobility hit. It could have been an RPG. An RPG can sometimes even avoid the 90-degree angle, and you can be not on 90-degree angle. You can be nudged a bit on the left, nudged a bit on the right, and they will still be managed to land that mobility shot. Condolences to DICE and their legend 10 Hz ticket rate is why that happens. So So as we have Bravo, I really want to leave this place anymore. But as you see on my minimap, is crawling with people, and since this is Bravo is one of the flags we have, and it's also a third flag we have, I'm just gonna try to defend it. And the enemy team starts to jump down, and they really want this flag, and they now know I'm behind, I'm below, and my tank starts spinning. And as there's two guys here, I take out the engineer, and there's another engineer. As a fucking tank starts to do the same thing I'm doing, comes behind me and lands a shot on me, and I'm already down to 56% HP, and I'm trying to get this tank down, and he's so eager to kill me. And as I land 2 shots on him, and then I just aim for the glitch shot, and I take him out with swift ease. And now the enemy infantry sees that their tank is down, and they're thinking, okay, really, this tank is so annoying on Bravo, we need to push him down, and they will try to put a lot of effort. If you check my minimap now, 2 guys are gonna try to do some RPG mumbo jumbo here, as one guy jumps in front of the stairs, and the other guy sees me, and he tries to go back, but the guy who jumped first blocks him, and they all result in a easy tank shell mid. As I'm already going like 30 to 0 something, and on the chat people start to calling me tumor cunt, or whatever that means. I don't have a dictionary for this kind of language. As now they also put some sort of explosives over here for me, but I love this splash damage. I don't even shoot the mines, I just shoot this random pole, and the mines explode. And I'm just now gonna try to take Alpha, because that tank spawns on Alpha. So if my Alpha tank is down, that means they will take that tank. And if we rewind back 2 minutes, you saw that the tank came down to Bravo to take me out, and that was the Alpha tank. So I'm just gonna try to deny them that tank. As a guy here on Bravo roof is trying to astro me down, and he's waiting for some angles, which I'm gonna give him in a second. I didn't realize where the guy was actually, and I'm gonna try to fight for Alpha here. I see that I have 2 guys on the left, and there is like 2 enemy guys on the left, and I'm just gonna patrol the area. And I see this sniper guy. If you check the minimap now, a sniper guy on the C code, and I shoot him once with HMG. Cannot get the angle, but my gunner manages to take him out, and we managed to get this flag. And as the enemy commander for the 3rd time tries to get HVT on me, and I think he was really frustrated trying to cruise missile me the whole round, and failed. And later on I just died by something totally random. And we managed to clear Alpha, but now there's stuff happening on Bravo again. It's probably all those people that are on Bravo roof just simply jumping down on the burn. And I'm just I'm trying to take this tank down over here, and I missed the last shot, but our chopper takes him out. So I'm gonna proceed back to Bravo over here. And yeah, there's a guy here, and I take him out. As now the enemy team gets a bit smart. They put mines for me over here on the damn stairs, and I cannot get this mine that's right in front of me. And I'm waiting for my gunner, my gunner to throw a grenade. As she throws a grenade, the mines explodes, and I go down here, and there's a I don't even know what are they doing, and like 3 people there waiting me with some booby traps and some guerrilla warfare tactics. As I take 3 of them down, and 2 more of them are dead on this left corridor side. And my gunner manages to take out 1, and I take the other 2 with a lucky splash shell. I didn't know that the splash would kill the 2nd guy. I don't know how that even happened, to be honest. Statistically it would not happen, but again, I sometimes also get lucky in this game with random splash damage hits, and I managed to take out both of those 2 guys. And finally, I think Bravo, finally, after like, I think I'm fighting here for like 8 minutes now, is finally clear, I hope. And I'm just gonna climb up, and this is one of those things I was talking. You can easily go down with any tank, even with the Abrams tank, which is which has the biggest model. It's bulky, it's slower than its Russian brother and its Asian brother. Well, they're not brothers, they're arch nemesis, but you get the memo. So basically, you can get out of the Bravo lower basement with any tank. You can. The only thing you never do, please don't do that, guys, is go downstairs with an LV. You will never get up with an LV. For a reason, the LV is taller than a tank, and the 50 caliber tank gunner station will get stuck on the roof. As now I'm gonna try to approach to Delta, and as I take this guy out with the lucky spray on the HNG, and I see that we are losing again Alpha, but I'm almost on the near road here to Delta as I take this guy down, trying to do some mojo stuff on the other guy that's right behind me. The same, and somebody locks me with some crutch thing. I think it's a sniper with one of those mobile softbombs or whatever you call them. As I take down this guy on a delta roof, and there's a guy with the javelin roof on one of the highest delta roofs. And there's when you get in a situation that there's nothing you can do other than pull back and try to break lock. That's what I'm trying to do, and for some reason I'm hoping the guy's out of ammo. That's why he's not locking me. And this Astra guy that I took down like in the start of the video is again there, and again he gets killed in the same way. And somebody keeps locking me again from behind, and the enemy team now has Alpha completely. I think they will push to Bravo soon, but I'm eager to defend this this Delta flag from initial push, as I completely failed to kill this guy over here. There is when you have these shutters like in shops in a mall, as the enemy commander tries to kill me with the cruise missile for the third time, and for some reason the thing just doesn't kill me. And I think maybe the gods of Battlefield were with me on this Siege of Shanghai round last night, as I still cannot take that guy down below Delta, and I just decide, fuck it, I'm gonna push, as there is like 3 mines next to me, and luckily I didn't run on either of them. I think my gunner spotted them for me, and I'm just gonna proceed to this pillar over here where some guy is pretending he's a snake, and he gets down, and Delta seems to be secure. And now I almost drove on this mine, and the reason why I'm not destroying mines with a tank shell is that it's really a waste of a tank shell. It's a perfectly nice tank shell which I can use to decimate somebody on Delta roof, as the enemy team now has Charlie completely, and they're trying to Astra me. If I'm going in out of view just to show you how they're trying to Astra me from the damn roof, and I'm just gonna go here as an enemy tank rolls in, and he uses active protection, gets a bit of a leg shot on me, and now he has also an LAV there, and there's like slams in front of me, and and this is what I was talking about. I had to waste a tank shell on these mines in front of me, which will in a few minutes, in a few seconds, result in me not having tank shells to finish all 3 of those, as I managed to disable the tank. And the LAV is still up, as the guy who bailed from the tank misses his RPG on me, actually doesn't, and hits me actually. This LAV is head glitching behind one of those sand boxes, crates, and I managed to land some shots at him, as I get some help from one of those infantries that takes him out with an RPG. This is what I was talking about, when the infantry sees you're doing good in a round, and they will try to help you out with vehicles. This was just a random guy RPGing the LAV. As I come into a bit of a death trap over here, luckily I take out the guy who has an angle on me, and this other guy is on the highest roof and doesn't have an angle on me. And I did a mistake by wasting APS here. I shouldn't have, but I had no idea whether that second guy was also on the same spot like the other guy. As I come back to this position, as I mentioned, I never go to this spot unless I see there is infantry around me, and I see there's a guy on the left side of it. That's why I went inside it, but I'm just gonna try to roll on to Echo now, and try to clear this pitch side. And as I approach Echo, there is a clusterfuck of them. In a minute this is gonna be a big fight on Echo, as this titanium barrier is probably made out of titanium blocks, tank shells, HMG, my gunner's HMG, and we cannot take the guy out. And I'm approaching Echo slowly, and it starts slow, and there's a Viper here being suicidal, flying low, and the enemy commander tries again with a cruise missile, 5th time, it misses. And I know that he's aiming for me because I see on the spot that the thing landed, and that was the spot I was on 3 seconds ago, as this unlucky bastard spawns on the stairs as the medic and gets taken out. And I'm just gonna patrol this area over here, and I see that Echo is clear, and I'm just gonna try to go back to Delta, see if I can overtake that back, as there's a guy on the bridge. And I told to my gunner there's a guy on the bridge, and I just said that randomly there's a guy on the bridge, and she actually took him out, so that guy is now taken out. And we're gonna try to take Delta again now. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm marked as an HVT, so that doesn't really matter. They always know where I am, as there's a guy trying to do some mojo on me from behind, and fails. As I come back to this position again, you see there is 3 people next to me. As soon as I see there is people in these corridors, I come here, because I know that there's support here. As an enemy main battle tank approaches Echo, and I land one side shot on him, 30 damage. He has no clue where he where I am, so that's why he pulled back. As I take this first guy down, saving one of those infantry that are in front of me, and I wanted to go to Echo, and then this another MBT spawns, and he gets some shots on me. He actually downed me to 40 HP, and I'm trying to help suppressing these people, as I take one guy trying to approach from the left corridor, and luckily this guy on the left keeps spotting them for me, so I can then determine whether I want to kill them or not. And I'm trying to basically stay on this position, make a little stronghold barrier where I can have a good spots. And this tank, I think he used his ether protection, so my shield didn't register. And there's another tank on the base side, so now they have one tank in the base, covering, basically denying me from going to Echo, and there's then another tank on the base side. As this other tank approaches the left side, he hits me for a mobility hit, my fault, because I was too close, as he tries to use some mojo tactics on me here, trying to shoot me through the door using step shield. That's a good tactic. And as he gets taken down by a small from behind, and that's what I was talking about. If your infantry sees you doing good, they will always try to help you with the tank. You know, people also, it's fun to RPG tanks. Come on, let's be honest. People want to do that, and knowing them knowing they're helping you, it's also good. As this tank here gets taken out by me again. If you check that, the guy has no idea where I am. That's the same tank that's on Echo for 2 minutes. He got shot 3 times at me. The guy has no clue where I am. This is a good spot. But now there is no infantry here anymore, and I'm just slowly starting to realize that. But I see there is some people here that I can still take out, and I'm staying here. I see there's there's some mines in front of me, so I'm hoping if an enemy tank will just do a rage push on me, he will go on those mines. As like two guys try to approach Delta from this seaside. So, and then this LV is trying to take me out over here. But I'm trying to focus on try to be focused on this infantry here. As two guys again tries to do some mumbo jumbo stuff on me, as both of them fail, and I take them out. This LV here tries to do the same tactic as the tank did 2 minutes ago. It just doesn't work, mate. As I take him out and he tried to build, and another two guys trying to push on the right side again, and they both die. I get to one guy, and I manage to score assist counter skill on the second guy. This is a really good position, and I actually got lucky a bit when all of my infantry just disappeared into thin air, that I stayed there and I wasn't taken out. And now I'm gonna try to approach Echo, and this is probably one of the most clusterfuck fights I ever had on Echo, which is about to happen over here. as I'm again approaching from the seaside. This is the main approach I usually have on Echo, coming from this seaside, because you usually caught them off guard, like this guy trying to snipe people from the stairs. As I approach over here, and the enemy commander again takes me cG-T. There's an enemy tank here on Echo which spawned, doesn't see me, and I'm trying to land a backshot on him, as he tries to build for his life, dies, and I see an M-Rape trying to shoot one of our infantry over here, and it's really hard for you as an infantry to shoot M-Rape down with an RPG when he's suppressing you. So I take him out, and as I check the minimap behind me, I see like 3 or 4 guys taking out one of my squadron, and enemy chopper is also not determined to get me down, and a MBT Lao guy also. They're all spawning at the same time, as I'm trying to use their red zone to kill these 3 people that are in front of me, as I'm trying to suppress them and trying to get myself out of the red zone. I managed to take 1 guy out. I managed to take 2. There is still two of these guys here, and there's nothing I can do about it, as the chopper tries to come back again, and as I managed to take him out luckily and save my life somehow. And now a enemy tank also approaches behind me, and active protection in the best moment ever. Luckily I saved that thing, and now also there are like 2 guys that are trying to mumbo jumbo me with RPGs, and the guy the guy misses the titanium barrier, saves me over here, and there's another guy behind me. 2 guys. I roadkill. Actually, I didn't roadkill. I managed to splash damage him, and then in the worst moment, a fucking boat now will spawn behind me, and he will be managed to take me out. I'm just turned with my back, and he lands a TV missile, and I'm down. I'm just gonna fast forward back when I'm again in the tank, and I spawn in the base. I got taken out. I think I was on a 74 kill streak or something. I got taken out unluckily, and I'm just gonna go back and try to take Bravo again. Yeah, I'm 65-1. The enemy team is telling me that on chat. Don't even need to use the scoreboard. I just wanted to say that if you're playing on the US side on Siege, try to concentrate. This map is really simple, really for tanks. It's definitely not a tank map. It's more of a roof camping map. Try to avoid those contacts with tanks unless you need to. You know, the reason I was killing a lot of tanks and LAVs in this round is because they were attacking me. You know, if they weren't attacking me, I would avoid them. But it's hard to avoid a 70 ton on Siege, as these people are here spawning on Bravo, and I managed to take out the sniper and a medic, and I see two of those people below, and I'm gonna try to use one of my mojo tactics to go below, and unluckily for me they all got taken out as I'm getting kinda stuck over here. And Bravo is clear, as I just wanted to go here and check if it's clear, and it looks like it's clear, and well, some of my squad mates are talking some stuff and I'm just joking with them in the chat. So Siege of Shanghai, required, if you really want to play good on this map, you need a gunner. You need a gunner, and you need somebody and you need a good team. A bad team on Shanghai will result in them having mostly Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and they will always just drop on Delta roof from the Charlie Shanghai tower, and it's just an endless rain of roof cunts 24/7. And the load that I'm using here is standard things I'm using. It's AP shell, it's HMG, it's thermal optics, and thermal camo. And my gunner is using also thermal optics and her normal gun. As I run on one of those mines, I didn't see the first one. Luckily, the thing deals 50 damage to me, and I managed to stay alive. As we have 90 tickets, and it's a really close game at this point, and the enemy team is in the process of capping all 3 flags over here, and I'm trying to go to Charlie over here and see what can I do here. Maybe I see some guys to shoot, and I'm trying to maybe shoot this guy on the seaside. I manage a splash shot on him, and I just cannot get the kill on him, but our chopper gets him, and I get my kill as countless kill. I'm trying to see who is if somebody is a Charlie here or not in one of those rubbles over here, and they're not. In the end, I see this guy over here, and I'm just gonna decide to push on the bridge, and because I see that they're gonna make a push for Delta. If we lose Delta at this moment, then that's gonna be the worst thing ever, because then we're gonna lose the round. We are capping Charlie, but I'm confident enough they will now jump on Bravo and on Delta, and I'm checking what's up on Bravo. I see this one guy behind the pillar. I missed the first shot, and I'm just gonna use the splash damage to take him out over here, and I'm gonna proceed to Delta. This chopper here is coming, and I'm trying to take him out, as I managed to shoot him and get a disable shot, and my gunner claims the kill, and I get my kill as a counter skill, and I'm gonna approach Delta now. And these bridges are usually really nice if you have Charlie. Then they're nice, and if the enemy team only has Delta, as I see 3 guys over there. They're closing the elevator, and I'm like, guys, wait for my tank shell. As I land a tank shell in a closing elevator, and it's just a party with a 120mm decimating object plus 2 engineers. This was one of the most ridiculous shots I landed on Delta roof like ever. And I see a guy there on Echo, and up to this point it's just a grab for leftover kills, as I take one guy out with a long range HMG kill, and again they have this one javelin guy that tries to lock me. I think he got taken down. His right lock got cancelled, and I'm trying to get this transport chopper down, and I missed the first shot, and I don't have the angle over here for the finish shot, as I managed to land the finish shot over here, and I think I killed 2 of them, and I managed to win my squad, and in good efforts with my squad and my team, we managed to win a great round, probably the best Siege round I ever played. It was fun, intense, it was a close game, and I hope you maybe learned something of how to properly play Siege, and I thank you for watching, and I hope it was entertaining. Again, this was a really low commentary, half an hour, and if my voice somewhere starts to stutter, then excuse me, I never did a long commentary like this. But in the end, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was fun, educating, and whatnot. And here, just checking my ribbons as I finished the round with 80 deaths, with 80 kills to 1 death. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.